Apwa.
Oh, wow. You got raided.
Oh, I noticed. Hi, Technicus. Hang on. It just had to happen while I wasn't here. Oh, that's... That clip is... Is that Ultra Kill or... No idea what was... I have no idea what was going on in there exactly. Hey, Technicus, thanks for the raid. And for everyone else, I'm Cork, the Star Seeker. I play a variety of things. Right now, I'm just continuing to rack my brain in Factorio. It was with trains. It's probably still gonna be with trains. If you need to do any post-stream care like eating, drinking, sleeping, running to the bathroom, rolling around on the floor, or defying gravity, please feel free. And how are you doing?
Why are names for places so hard?
I don't know any. I really don't know anything about that game. I know it's fast. I know there's guns, and I know it's artistic, and that's about it.
Making names for places so hard. Why is doing anything with names hard? I struggle with names.
Late night stream
I struggle with
That
words.
is entirely fair. I should stop doing things like that to myself.
So you making a game or something, Wolfen? Makes me curious now. But out of curiosity, is it like a theme name or is there something you're needing in terms of the name? No, just have fun with world building. Yeah.
Oh, that would have been my second guess. Or third.
I struggle with world building. I can do environments really well, as long as I don't need to give it names. Like you asked me to turn around and build like a type of landscape or something like that, and I can turn around and think of like a really interesting environment. But do not try to give it any context, because that's the part where you'll be going, oh, this is going to be a struggle. I need to get to sleep, but I hope you have a wonderful time. I will, and I hope you have a wonderful sleep.
Thanks for being here earlier as well.
Thank you very much.
I'm coming to the sad realization that I also need to like a small train just to cross this gap to actually use the other island over there for something properly.
Oof. Can't be too crazy because how do things live there? Well, that's the thing. Who said that the thing had to turn around and follow the normal laws? I made one life form where it actually had two symbiotic type of creatures. One was basically like a golem, while the other one was actually a slime. It actually was even funnier because they actually started off, these two creatures were basically enemies of each other. By the end of it, these two creatures lived in symbiotic harmony because the two creatures actually found out one the world would turn around and flood, and it would actually kill off the slime species, whereas the golems didn't need to worry about the flooding. Whereas the golems had struggled to get a material from underground, where the slimes could actually easily just get into the ground and just rip everything up, and they would end up building hives in that. Then you have to make a name for the creatures. Yeah, that's the part. I still do not have a name for that species of creature.
I can't help you. I'm not any better at it.
But it is one of those things that's just like, it's really, once the brain starts ticking on, it's like, it's fun. What would you call that demonic thing that shouldn't be real? Well, to the world's context, that creature was actually very easily come by, and it was 2 different species of creatures. The biggest actual question is, why did the world keep on flooding? Why was it that anything that was living that came in contact with this flooding material turned around and just up and died? The only species that couldn't was literally the golem species. Still don't have nukes. Because they held their breath, duh. No, the golem species didn't need to worry about breathing. The biggest problem the golems had was actually reproducing. The golems were very, very slow reproducing because their crystals that their bodies are comprised of took very long times to actually be produced. The slime could actually easily use. Not use, acquire. So the slimes could actually accelerate the golem's growth. But these 2 species were against each other.
It's a very interesting thing you have here, Fenrir. I don't think
the creature or the nightmares of the base functioning.
I meant what you were just talking about. I don't think I ever heard you talk about it before.
Nah, it's just one of those things. I think actually the only person I've actually talked to it about was with Key. And that was via DMs. Creature creation. I've got another one. A world that is completely comprised of 2 different sides. And it was actually done within a format where it was like, actually, you are a character in that world, and you start in the center of it, on the wall. 2 sides. You had a side that was comprised of mushrooms, and then the other side was comprised of a crystal. The mushroom side used the crystal side as a food source, while the crystal side had the ability to turn around and add messages. I forgot to mute my phone. The crystal side physically gave birth to actual creatures. So these 2 sides were constantly at war because the mushrooms needed the crystals for food, basically, while at the same time the crystals needed the crystals to exist so that their species could continue to exist. It's a Guinum.
It's like, Weenie. What is on this belt? Is there anything on this belt I should be pulling off the belt to, like, salvage? No.
Boop the snake snoot. Is the numbers alive?
I'm not seeing numbers over here.
I haven't seen him at all for a little bit. But he did turn around and put out a message. He's trying to find games right now that it will just get him to actually be, like, active. Which I do understand. I knew that feeling a little bit too well. And goodbye. Ah wee. Damn it, that one got pulled.
Oh,
Base is wiped, but not the army.
That's how. I don't know. I don't know what I need to do. What has.
Oh, that's just a full-blown fucking army there. Oh, I forgot I got lasers. We wish to try this. I have shields and lasers now, you little shits. I completely forgot I had shields and lasers. Because Nexus automated the tier 2 shields here. In the market, in the shop.
Oh, I made those. I made mine myself. It just took a while.
Because we've also got the laser turrets for backpack. It's a big backpack.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any resources on that belt I would need to save.
I hope Nexus is doing well.
Probably busy. Still in the process of moving and all.
I hope it gets all sorted out soon, but... Okay, where's Omega? Omega's... Both of my ships are fucked off the Vulcan. And I'm stuck here.
They've abandoned you.
Officially, I'm right now sitting here cleaning out bug problems, but at the same time...
Okay. Yeah, I don't need to save any of these.
I'd like to point out our crude oil is very low. I want to get a Spidertron soon.
Why'd you cancel the research for it?
Because I want Nexus to be here. It is basically the pinnacle of his technology research.
Fair enough.
Why did that just pull so many? Goodbye, bug problem. This is absolutely hilarious. They're trying to break the shields, they can't break it.
I would say that's a good thing. I am.
Very good thing.
I don't know what part to really change here. Like, yes, this is an absolute spaghettified nightmare.
Okay, that just wiped out a massive base out here. Have you looked at the bug problem at Novus?
Not in depth. Yeah, this looks about as bad as it has the first time I played this game.
Yeah, it's they're populated.
You're not clearing that out with nukes alone.
Nukes could do it. I need more nukes. A lot more nukes. I can set it up so we've got artillery cannons going in multiple locations, but the artillery seems to be better at being a deterrent to new right now than it is to be a means of fuck off.
I didn't know you could see the artillery shells on the map, but you can.
Yeah, no. The artillery shells themselves are actually radars. They require a radar physically to be able to be used.
I never knew.
So,
Which system of this base do I want to tear down and try to improve?
chromium production.
That's gonna be a hard part to tear out and try to improve, because that's basically the, like, at the backbone of a lot of things that are happening.
So, how about this? Build a new base. It sounds fucking ludicrous. I can understand if you wish to turn around and throw something at me, even. But you're at a point, this whole thing is functioning as is. Why not, while you've got the foundational support there, start a new base that's more efficient?
That's the whole reason this train network exists. But I don't know which part really needs to be improved first.
Your input. You're constantly capping it out. That was one of the biggest things we just discovered, remember? That's why we have to have the chromium actually ejected.
Yes. But yet there's not really enough space here to do that right now.
Build it in a different location. Get a foundation. Experiment. You have plenty of islands. You could turn around and start doing it somewhere else. Experiment, find a way to turn around and make it so you've got the maximum export of it. Currently, if I was to turn around and look at a base, that island there is fucking massive. It'd be really good for possibly starting. Otherwise, you've got that one over there as well. Oh, I can leave.
I am gonna start the proper production of speed modules at least. Get that set up there for now. Oh, that island is in the center, and there's a lot more... Okay, here's the problem I'm gonna run into no matter how I try to go about this. How do you make that any better? I have
I
no,
mean,
I have no idea.
you can expand it. I mean, actually, better. Why not have two of them? You have the full setup there, so that's one full setup. But nobody said you couldn't make multiples of that setup. Blueprint. Currently, your output, this, is too big. And your input is currently too small. But probably the best way to counter that is to have like so many, like 6 of these machines specifically going into one of these. So then if we got 6 machines, how many machines you got there?
I feel like I'm still gonna run into a bottleneck issue. Doing things in bulk has never been a specialty of mine.
See, the one thing I'm noticing with this place is modular is not the solution. Novice, Vulcan's very modular. Nexus has probably found a way to make Gleber very modular as well, now that he's actually finally getting comprehension and head wrapped around it. But this place is not very modular friendly. But you could set it up so, for instance, you have 6 of these machines going into a belt system. It outputs it clean and gets you your belt sorted out. Then you turn around and you have another one. So 6 machines have the splits. Another 6 machines have the splits. Another 6 machines have another splitting system. Have multiples of them going. It will also allow for a greater scrap input, and it will also allow for a greater output.
But then what about all the items that this one's already not using?
I already turned around and said your best outcome is not to touch this factory.
Yes, but if I'm going to copy it, then the issues with this one would be copied too.
Mm-hmm. But you'd turn around and take copies of it in parts. You're not taking a copy of the whole thing, you're only taking a copy of a piece of it.
I have... Oh, this hasn't been receiving processors, has it? How did that happen?
Looks like the copper plates have completely consumed your line. Because for some unknown reason, you have copper plates coming in up here. You have metal plates.
That was because it was outputting them from that, which it's been outputting a really pitiful amount in the first place, in all honesty.
I'd be having it set to a logistics network or having it just scrap the metal. And thank you for the head pads, Crazy6.
Well, that unfortunately means that this has actually not been producing splitters this entire time. It's a miracle I didn't run out.
It's been doing well. For some peculiar reason, You have the. It's sitting there on that end of the track. You consumed the wrong side of plates. There we go.
I'm well aware of that, Fenrir.
Oh, they're working now.
I only noticed that it wasn't working because I happened to look over at the box and going, wait, these things stack in 50. Why is there only 12 in there?
Adios, amigos. Say hello to my little friend, the Nook.
Oh, let's just reduce the energy consumption of this. I know I have foundries, but foundries are bigger, and that would require more of a thought process to work around, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll keep it like this, and maybe bulk craft it later. Yeah, why not? Let's shove modules into these as well, even though they're not really doing anything right now. Oh, you're definitely doing something right now. That one basically is already fast enough for its own good. And I need those made as well, so I need to copy this one more time. May not be for the last time, but at least one more time.
A moment you go and look at military and go, oh, it's still using hello belts. What am I looking at?
You're looking at neglect. that won't function until there's enough processing units elsewhere in storage. Just to ensure everything has enough resources to keep functioning.
Nexus's research just came in. I was going to give it some actual work. I mean, because it's a pain in the ass to get.
So hello, Crazix. These don't need to be there.
You know something? I was actually worried that we'd have a bit of trouble with the Vulcan, and like just in terms of supply and demand, getting the Vulcan and your research in. And then I just turn around and look at it, and it's like, no, it's flowing perfectly fine.
Especially because like the thing is, I have like a bare minimum setup for that, and it still worked like basically more than enough.
That's my network. It's like, no, this is like the bare scrap bones that I could give it. Like, I haven't done any processing out to go like, no, this is what it needs specifically in fine-tunements or anything like that. No, I've just turned around and gone, it can use this, it can use that, and it can do that. Go. Well, Maker's still here, sweet.
I love how you can shove products back into the output slot.
It is useful, I can't agree.
Can you make trains logistic? Can you... But the train... No, the train doesn't have the logistics system. How would... So you can't do that, can you?
Train does have a logistics system to an extent. What are you needing?
What if I wanted it to pull pull specific resources for a crafting request somewhere else? Hey, Lars.
Give me a moment. I'm thinking that one.
Why did
I've just gotten to the space station, so Flagora. So you're wanting to pull certain resources to a station.
I mean, worst case, I can just do a bunch of manual trips back and forth, but I would rather have it deliver what's needed where it's needed, if it can.
Train stop cutscene, whatever the fuck that name is. Holy shit. Add a wait condition. Circuit conditions.
Also, why is... Like, these have fuel in them, don't they? Yeah. So why is it delivering it here? Am I not storing rocket fuel anywhere? No, I'm not. It's a miracle that didn't run out of fuel before. There we go.
Okay, which station are you trying to get what?
I'm thinking about putting this primary scrap up here.
And we have nothing up there for sight.
Yeah, I'm working on that. Just took a slight detour because I realized, oh yeah, I'm not storing any fuel for the trains anywhere. It's just a miracle I had enough in storage this entire time.
Okay. So, okay. Okay. So, while I am just thinking about this.
Okay.
So you're trying to get.
Yeah, that's gonna be impossible to automate up there. I have to do something stupid for that. Hang on.
I might flick over games at the 8 p.m., which is half an hour away. Because I am definitely doing control tonight. I've been waiting all week.
I may have still been fighting with the trains without you, but if you wanted to have done that instead, I didn't make you do this with me.
We can't connect the wire directly to it. We can't connect the wire directly to it either. But we can connect the wire to the train stop. Well, that's level 6. We got 60% productivity now on mining. And just a note. A wee.
Oh,
How are you doing? It's really up here. I thought it'd be played. I'm getting deployed. Wee!
it's just the steel. Yeah, I can connect that up here really easily. I shouldn't have picked that up. I should have just left it alone.
Doing good. That's wonderful. How are the both of us today? Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I'm excited. How's the proof?
And wondering when I should try going to sleep. And is there any steel around here? I doubt it. No, the steel line is literally nowhere near this. All right, fine.
Pretty sure. Wait, no, I did tell them logistics network to kick everything out of my inventory. Shit. wow. So efficiency modules require spoilage to craft.
That's baffling.
That is a very interesting requirement.
Where are the others? Are they in here? Yes. And oh yeah, that train can fit here. I can't refuel it here, but that's okay. It shouldn't. I shouldn't need to. Oh, there's no accumulators up here. That explains something.
Oh no. Is that why Flagora that area?
Oh, there's no radars up here anyway, but there was no power in the first place, so it didn't matter. But how's the... Oh, you already answered. I was gonna ask how the boba was doing, but you already answered. Never mind. Unless you want to answer it twice, I won't judge you. My head has not been here today.
No, we did trains.
No, you did trains. I just sat back and laughed.
As I slightly died inside every moment of the way.
Ah, there's scrap up there. That's kind of actually annoying.
Oh, there's artillery 1. I'm hoping this is going to make artillery actually useful.
Oh, how is this not... Yep, that's just perfectly not being protected by a lightning rod. Well, let's just fix that real quick. Let's go place the lightning rods. I didn't realize they weren't yet. Okay, that's the entire island. That's alright. I don't care if that cliff has to die.
Hi, potato. Micro Steve.
Can't see. I love how you just stuck with the name, by the way.
It just named itself that.
Round and round in place. All of these I can. Yeah, well, I would love to just have a blueprint to do this. There's not enough space, so it's not happening. I can't just blueprint my problems away like the other planets can.
Fascinating.
I guess that's all the accumulators I have for the time being. Well, it's enough to get this island properly running. It's only mildly disconcerting to watch the lightning arc out into the ground and not hit anything next to it. Oh, that's mildly irksome. Maybe anything I build can avoid that spot, though. Okay, that's not happening. I can't see the radiuses if I do that. The radius of roboports doesn't show up if they're a blueprint variant. That's annoying. Oh, is this one actually not connected? Yes, it is. Let's fix that. Just a bit tired and chilling out. That's kind of like that's the kind of game this really is. Like, despite the like the brain damage it can induce in you.
I mean, it's only if you're trying to go for increasing efficiency.
Well, that sounds helpful. I don't know what infield is, but that sounds helpful. Infinite resources is always a good thing to have. Now, how does the power keep running out for this? It should have enough. I guess not. Oh, I don't know the first thing about Arknights either. You can tell I don't tend to play whatever's, like, trendy. Because rarely is it a...
You know,
It's like, whatever... The games that are trendy are rarely things that are rarely ever things that actually interest me.
I've been seeing, I think, DOS play that. It has caught my eyes. It looks really nice.
Was I confusing it for something else?
It's a new game. It's, I think, it's a 3D, a open world 3D version of Arknights. The game that DOS plays all the time.
Was I confusing it for like, oh, what's that other game's name that
They had the mobile version.
Arc Raiders? Is that the game I'm thinking of? Is that what I'm confusing it for?
You could be. Both options are a viability.
Okay, yes, I was definitely confusing them then. Arc Raiders is the one I meant that I have no interest in. I don't actually know the first thing about Arc Knights. I know that I've seen Dust playing it here and there, but I never stuck around long enough to understand it.
Mm-hmm. It's always piqued my curiosity.
I never thought I would end up needing copper cable on this planet. Okay, we're doing something about that real quick. And how many storage boxes do I have? None. Okay. Fine, be that way. Now that sounds interesting. Although, again, I don't know the first thing about the game in the first place.
Open world RPG with a base building elements. Ooh. Now you have just piqued my curiosity even more. Yes, I thought.
Just shove the substations into the new logistics network and just watch it assemble.
It's satisfying doing that. I love doing that. It's such a satisfying thing just to watch the thing you built and like work your ass off to turn around and do, and it just does it itself now.
Oh, it actually had to use them all. I'm shocked. Like, the thing is, I want to check it out in that case. It actually sounds fun. But at the same time, I have enough games I'm not getting around to doing as is.
Add it to the list. I mean, you definitely got the werewolf intrigued. So I'll probably have a look at it at some point too.
Alright, let's get these hooked up. Ah, I've still got 4 left. I'll just do it myself.
3.4 mil. Oh, there's a coal deposit down there too. I swear this game just likes to spit on me. A tungsten ore deposit, 810,000. Tungsten ore deposit, 2.3 million. Tungsten ore deposit, 166,000. have any pressing questions, as he's going non-stop since it launched. I'm not surprised in that fact, and I do know he's been playing it. But at the same time, a part of me is like, I like to go with the blind, especially when it comes to base building. That excites me. Oh my fucking... This is how spiteful the game is.
You can't even get to it.
Like, it's only giving me patches of the shit. There is no good spot for, let's just get a shit ton.
Yeah, you can't even get to it.
Like, it's all around fucking lava. And they're like, oh, this is your main resource. You need to get this so you can output everything else out with it.
Are you sure about that?
I can't even fucking get it. Like, this one is literally, I've had to bot every drop of it. Like, the entire thing is just being me having logistics do the entire job. This one here, I can get a train here. I am excited because I can then finally go, I can have train do something?
You can train?
It's literally the case. I can train.
You can has train?
So it's like, yeah, okay, let's try. Reason why we lose. Good song. Oh wow, 5 minutes. Did you wish to hang out while I play Control? I have silenced the brute. Oh no.
I don't know. I feel like I would like to. But I don't want to be I also don't want to be here all night.
And that is not me. Give me a moment. Luna's barking.
I can hear. Okay, fine. Let's cut down the amount of machinery then.
The evil ice cream truck has showed up, guys.
Oh no.
The only question, if I did actually go to ask Dusk anything, She got pets. The only thing, if I was to go ask Dusk, is, are you having fun? If he's having fun, then it's a clear indicator. It's like, yeah, no, it's the first thing to go for. It's like, if people are enjoying it, then it's like, no, this has got a possibility. His ult is pretty handy. I like the fisherman guy, lol. Okay. Brain get derailed. Hey, look, I'm back up to 600 points with you.
Alright, let's just keep one for now and filter out copper on that side. There's still a fast belt in there? What?
This is one of those things of I reconstruct base now. Why is this here?
I thought I got rid of all of you.
Your extinction is nigh. That's funny.
Three, and 3. That station's not in the best.
7,000 pounds of ice fish.
What?
That's a lot of fish.
That is a lot of fish. I don't know what the fish would do for you.
I had a lot of contemplation about something. Holy shit, Maverick didn't stream today. Holy shit, Maverick didn't stream today.
That's not. Something must be wrong.
Is his cold taking a turn for the worse again?
And he hasn't said it. He hasn't said as such. He sounded fine the last time I heard him.
Question. No, I'll get the pizza. Okay, I will state, I'll be holding to my promise. The ice cream truck's going past again. I can actually hear it now.
Oh no.
The evil ice cream truck is coming past. Chat, help.
I don't know.
Okay, let's
need the
put
power
to
down
just
there, I
chatting while I
guess.
turn around and get this going, and then now I'll get this food. Awoo, awee, awoo. Wow, I just went for the full kit and caboodle. But I don't. It sucks that the one place I want food from, they don't do ordering. Unless you want to go for Uber Eats, which Uber Eats I found fucking confusing. Some food has dropped.
That's a good thing.
Hey Zuri, how you doing?
Hello, Zuri.
You literally caught me in an intermission while also getting some food. Hey Lols, she's barking at the ice cream truck if you're wondering.
If I need to expand this further later, I can just kill some of the machines and just extend the inner line, I guess. I'm also realizing that I should do that to maximize the effectiveness of that.
Remove the herb mayo and add the whole egg mayo. I will state I hate herby mayo. I do not know what herbs they use in it, but it makes it taste like crap.
I'm not the biggest fan of mayo in general. I prefer mustard.
I don't mind mustard. It depends on the mustard. I do like mayo. My favorite mayo is when you do deviled eggs. Curry mayo is just, and then you add the egg to it, and it's even more. It's forbidden once it gets to that point because I will just have it all day. I'm excited. There you are. I can state you don't. I don't know why cloud is on for everything by default. When it's such a glitchy fucking program some days. Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds has had an update. This patch will include an optimization improvement for a Steam specific process, an option to reduce processing load. It will also include a review of presets.
So did they finally optimize the game people were saying was unplayable?
Fix the issue that caused the FPS drop with the base camp and Grand Hub. The extent of the FPS drop depends on whether you have unclaimed content. However, the number of DLCs you own does not affect it. This also depends on the yes, it's fucking, they finally actually attacked it.
Yeah, you mean that dumb thing where the game was constantly felt the need to check what DLC you owned, so not owning it actually made it run worse?
Yes.
How do you even manage that, by the way?
It wasn't even not owning it. It was checking every split fucking second it could to see if you had it in existence. So it was just in check with content or not. It's one of those things that's just like, why the fuck did you turn around and do this in the first place? Oh, it's a special snowflake problem. But to the bright side of things, that sounds like we can now actually play that game again. I remember turning around and jumping into it and going, my computer's chugging now. Why?
Yeah, you and everyone else, it was enough to give the game a mixed rating when it came out, and it still has it. Like, that's the sad part.
I actually enjoyed playing it. I turned around, I did it, I got right through all of it, and then, yeah, last time I booted it up, I was like, oh fuck, she is chugging. What the fuck did they do? And then, yeah, I looked into it, it's like, oh fuck. So when are they gonna finally fix that problem? Even though I am actually tempted to play Rise. And if possible, I want to see if I can get Tatum. And by the sounds of it, Key also has it. So I might see if I can drag him too.
Yeah, I wish I liked those games. But the one I tried playing, it just didn't retain me.
Rise is quite fun. I love the dogs. Whenever I played it, I had double dog. I just played double dog. Like, yeah, the cat's useful, but I can have two dogs. I am too. It actually made me want to cry. When I played Wilds, it was like, okay, do we at least get the option to pick the dog or the cat? No. No dog. No dog. Why can I not have my dog? No, we get this chicken nugget creature just running around us that's constantly going, oh yeah, we pick you up. We do not have steering for the first 2 seconds of picking you up. Had a nap, still tired. Oh, you, if you wish for entertainment, you're going to be happy. You actually timed it. I was actually hoping that was an option, Gamma. Like, yes, okay, we have cat. But can I have my dog?
Ixen. Hi, Ixen.
Also, did you process that redeem I turn around and ask for?
Yeah.
Oh, it's already been buried in chat. I don't know. I think I did a pat.
No, I didn't see it. I see it now, but I didn't see it earlier.
Secrets are hot, not gonna lie. Fair enough. I mean, they're fun. They're actually a really cool design. I actually really do like them. They're pretty cool. But I like my dog. I love the furry community. What did the furry community do? It just came out of nowhere. So, the furry community's done something with the secret to make it absolutely hilarious. They made secrets hot, obviously.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, that doesn't need
It
to
says
face that.
something when both of them. It says something when both of them gave that response. Oh, help. Wait, I just saw another game in there. Oh, that's another game I need to look at. It was like Continental or something. But the furries made him hotter. Not surprised. Not surprised. This is coming from somebody who has a very high frustration with birds. And yeah, there is some bird designs. It's like, that's not bad. Still not for the beak. That shit hurts. Okay. We get to continue this game. Now, I will try not to go past midnight. I might be going past midnight, but I will try not to go past midnight because I do have a doctor's appointment at the ass crack of light in the morning.
I mean, I'm here, but I physically can't even see what he's doing, so.
How dare. Okay. Well, let's dive back into this. I remember I got to a point where I started getting impatient. And that's when I turned around, threw in the towel. I was like, no, I've gotten to the point. I'm now no longer waiting for shit. I need to stop. I need to have a sleep. Oh, I forgot how to move.
Really?
I need to. Give me a moment.
Thanks, Han. Yes, the redeems are still not working. I have no way to really trigger that one on with a button. I apologize. But the thought is there regardless.
It's an ice cream truck.
It is literally already broken.
You have caused enough trouble.
I had to trigger it manually. It's already broken, Ixon.
Okay.
Really, Ixon? I did not think it would
Okay.
spaz out if I just fired them all at once like that. Interesting.
Wow, okay. That just happened. Your stream just chugged.
Nothing happened on this end.
I think it's hating that I'm actually watching your stream at the same time. It's fine on your end? Yeah, no, I think it's my end specifically. Because I've returned to control. We.
Boy. Well, that didn't last long.
What happened?
I brought 100 conveyor belts up here and they're already gone.
Surprise, surprise. Not surprised. On general basis, I normally run around with 500 belts in my inventory.
Under my usual conditions, I would not need to do something like that because normally I'm constantly under the range of the logistics. Not this time.
What logistics?
Actually, I'm realizing a problem with this setup as it is.
Shit. I've remembered most of my controls, guys.
I was gonna say, you forgot them already? But it's only been a week. Oh wait, it's been a week.
That's the problem. Wait. Okay. So they moved? That's where I got killed last time. It's from a guy over there. Oh, there's a control point here.
Don't underground belt that.
I want to play the radio. I'm actually curious about something. I just want to check the stats on the computer. From the staircase. Okay, so there is ones I have to find specifically. But where is the staircase?
Access.
Is Nexus finally awake, are they?
Hi, Nexus. Okay.
And the one for the staircase. Hellos.
Hallo. Guten Tag.
For the record,
Wie
Fender,
sieht es aus?
for the record, Fender is playing something else entirely right now.
I turned around and said I would play Control tonight. I was going to make it so Control was done on my Wednesday nights. It is Wednesday night.
Yeah, I was doing tabletop with some beans. And now I'm finally awake.
Fair.
Well, I'm finally here.
You know what? Goodbye, Cliff.
Is green science, like the Glebber science, is it still working?
Seems to have been. I haven't queued anything for it. Oh, hey, Nexus, real quick. What armor do you have? I imagine you have the power armor Mach 2.
Yeah, I saw you flying around there in the background.
Well, you're welcome to come by Fulgora whenever and upgrade that.
Do you have anything in orbit? Good.
Sadly, interstellar rocket is not a thing, or I would fire, or you could send your armor to me and I'd fire the mech suit back to you.
I take it I probably need to remove all of the equipment first.
That would probably be a good idea, yes.
I don't know if it will destroy it when... I never had that big armor, even in my like personal space age playthrough. So I'm very curious how that will be.
Missions. Really, I've got to actually give her time to actually finish the medication. Damn it.
Actually, there should be enough of them up there for now. Let's put these here. Let's put these here.
Also, Nexus, good job.
With what?
How much research you're getting out of Glabber.
Yeah.
I remember
scale
you
it up a
talking
bit.
shit because it was not enough.
Yeah, and now I can carry over 2k per. It's net. It's neat. It was a lot of pain to set up, though. I'm glad it's finally done.
I'm sorry. He's a normal now? Can't even kill him because he's going around there fucking healing orb.
Who's in Norma?
Playing control.
Okay.
Really? For that low on processing units.
I forgot how to use my own telekinesis.
I know. Ooh, there's a beta.
Hmm?
There's a ship that is called Beta.
Uh-huh.
What is that one doing? Is that a
Beta, but-
transport for Fulgora science?
It transports Flagora. It transports between Vulcan and Flagora, allowing the brute to order stuff from me and me to order stuff from the brute.
Ooh, neat. Those are a lot of colored signals you have there.
A lot of things I got to make sure it's fine tuned to make sure beta doesn't actually cause have a problem.
It's kind of a shame that all of the buildings that I can make over here aren't really that useful anywhere else.
It's useful for novice.
Well, yeah. Oh, so what's happening with my voice? My goodness.
It just got a little more enthusiasm. Or maybe the lack thereof, I don't know.
Okay.
Man, I am just not getting the things I'm requesting over here. Why?
But yeah, no, I thought I would add the proof to the network of allowed for trade. That way you can actually get a bit more easier. He wanted foundries over there as well, so it was like, well, I can make that a thing.
Hooray! Wouldn't mind having foundries over here as well, but I don't have calcite yet.
That's
We can
why
make
it
that now.
wasn't working. That box was never in existence. Alright.
We can make calcite now, Nexus.
Yeah, but I don't have like a space platform that produces it at the moment.
Basically, if you want to make a crude version, you can make a copy of Delta.
It will take forever to build.
Officially not. If you were to just do the inside box, Delta will actually eventually build itself if you were to build the system that can do it.
So where is that system located?
As said, build the system. Because the platform can now
Oh, I see,
officially
yeah.
get stone. The platforms can now have steel. Well, they could always have steel, but they can also now get copper.
Oh, that's amazing. So where do I get? Oh, this is re.
He says me.
Okay.
AKA, we can make our orbital platforms self-build themselves now.
Oh, Iron Throne. Produce 4,000 iron plates per hour. 400,000.
Holy shit.
That is a lot of iron.
That's okay, we got the Destroyer of Worlds achievement.
Yay!
You mean you did.
Wait, it didn't give it to you? Oh, because you don't have... Pre, you need to let your character just sit on the game longer.
I just have to sit here. Also, I have to completely redesign like a new ship. I need to make like a factory barge.
Let's see. Will that amount of power last any length of time with this new base?
There's a lot of things we're gonna do. Like, now that we can get copper, we can actually make it so the ships can actually make armor-piercing rounds. Which means we can very easily make the ships jump between locations.
I guess it is true. The piercing rounds are stronger, so it would use less of them.
I think it's like they do 36 damage per shot. So they are a lot more efficient.
Were you talking to me? I kind of dematerialized mind-wise. What?
Oh, good.
I might need to take a bit of a break eventually.
I don't know.
What? It was a very long tabletop session. We were doing Gloomhaven and we're essentially doing one of the missions, and the first room was that tough that we basically used almost all of our cards, and most of the people, or like, we basically exhausted before we could reach the exit again. Specifically, yeah.
It being a tabletop game, it sounds like it'd be exhausting on its own anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that was a session of like 5 hours, and I'm like, why does Gloomhaven have to be so long? Just for a mission that is going to be failed anyway.
I don't know. I accidentally clicked my upgrade button twice. And it's like, you can now craft T3s. That's lovely. But I've got no crafting material now. There goes all my material. Damn it.
The worst thing was that the enemies were essentially summoners and they just kept summoning demons. So whenever we were managing to get rid of one of the demons, they would just summon a new one. And we just couldn't get the summoners.
Noxious.
Yeah. We couldn't just do enough damage to them. We were in some kind of a mission where we had to first step on pressure plates and then in the last room loot all of the chests and then head back, and everyone had to stand on the exit tile before exhausting or like basically running out of cards. It was, my goodness, it was.
Shatter, hatchet, and burst will push them back. How far? Spin maneuvers. Use spin, arrow, or needles to make their end haystack.
How about it? Totally didn't boop Johnny today. It went that long.
It's alive.
As per usual, yeah.
Can you please load my
for my-
browser? Sorry. Oh, Johnny is live and he's playing Path of Exile. Neat.
Yeah. It's live like every day. But I don't want...
Oh, he's playing Symphony.
didn't want to mention it. It would be neat if you could flip thrusters.
Oh, that is like one of the pet peeves. I turned around and saw that. I was like, why is this a thing? Why can I not spin the thruster when it needs to be spun?
Because why would you be able to do that?
And I don't really see much of a point. It would just make builds a lot cleaner and less spaghetti-like. I take it they want to make the connection of the pipes a bit more challenging. But still.
I mean, it literally does that really fucking well.
I mean, as is basically the only thruster setup that is viable is either like a funnel or like an A shape. Like a wedge of some kind. Where you, if you want very close, if you want to daisy chain them. Any other layout basically turns into a noodle soup.
Noodle soup.
Noodle soup. Hey.
Well, there's kind of a bus that exists now.
Oh yeah, we set up trains.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I
I
got
had
set
cards
up
on
so
my
far.
second screen the entire time.
I got him set up so far and then turned around and had a look at it and turned around and looked at mine and it's like, there's an error in mine. Fuck. Because one of my trains
Also,
tried to immediately go into another train port and then went right into the nose of the train port. It's like, you're not meant to go there. How are you?
also correct. So,
there?
because of the output speed, if you rotate one of the belts, you can have an entire output belt on both sides. Like, for example, if I do it for the ice here, you could do something like that. That way you have a nice compressed belt. And another weird life hack is if you add. No, it's fine. And another weird life hack is if you have an inserter, they actually put it onto the inserter faster because the inserter is a tile, I think. But I might need to double check that.
That just sounds a little bit strange.
Yeah, it is negligible, but inserters insert from and out of tiles or inventories a lot faster. I don't know why.
Oh, that's cool.
That is part of the reason why people build a buffer for train stations, simply because it will load a bit faster. But most people would want a buffer anyway. So, same difference.
Yeah, I don't have the train coming out here yet. Speaking of train, there's actually no signals up here, so even if I got the train running, it would have a very bad time trying to get up here.
Damn, gun's empty. I just found out. Oh my god, I can change which side my camera is looking at. Ah.
Okay, my ship should probably head to Fogor soon and drop me off.
Then we need a signal on.
And in the meantime, I'm going to BRB for a bit and make a tiny break and refresh my head.
Bye-bye. But yeah, I did wait on doing Spidertron's research until you were back. Wow.
How? There's barely any. There's like basically no input going into this compared to what it was, and it's still freaking out putting resources to this into the overflow for some reason. That is baffling.
Oh, that's sparking.
That sounds fun. Not actually. How's the power doing? That's fine. Until I start mass producing other things here, but it's fine for the time being.
Nexus, help me. What type of turbine functions exposed? There's no practicality for this. Like, there's nothing on the turbine. It's not even a closed cylinder turbine, so it's not even running as a cooling turbine. It's not running as a... What, is it just there for the purpose of spinning?
mean, why not? Aren't other things in that game there just for the purpose of existing?
Oh, that looks like it will just barbecue me if I just walk into it. Let's do it. Notice.
Fenrir is actively trying to die, folks.
No, we've hit the anomaly room. Okay. The room that only I can pass through. Well, the person that can control can. Notice. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Law of 3 apply. Door is locked. Okay. But it can only be done 3 times. It's the law of 3. Chair's got to be out, the window's got to be fixed, the radio's out, and the pan's popped. Okay, chair. Yep, I heard a door. Okay, puzzle number 2. There's the keys. Now I can go to the door over here. Two, 3. Bridge is built. Okay.
Yeah, the machines aren't all running like they should be, but it's something.
The Atlas Chamber, the Black Rock, and the Central Minute. Needs a level 5 clearance.
But I think regardless of that, I should probably wrap things up here, because it's going to take another several hours to get the space actually doing something, and I've got the start here. Even though all it's doing is collecting the scrap that's already on here, but hey, it's something.
Something?
Something?
Something.
And no, there's no good way to do that from here. I would basically need a second train to stop here to if I wanted to do that. Soup? Why soup? Funny enough, thanks to there being resources here now, I don't need to walk the entire way back. I need a requester box for that. Okay, even though that's going to disturb the symmetry a little, I still am just going to do that, because I don't need it outputting that here. Could also probably get a signal up here just so the trains can go through here without having to wait like 20 minutes on each other.
Yay, monster hunting time.
Badoop.
Bajo.
Okay, I return.
Welcome back.
So where did I land? It looks a bit different from what I remember.
Yeah, perhaps a bit. Hello.
Okay, I need to unload the armor first. Okay, what do I do with the armor? Do I just give it to you? There.
Yeah, you can just give it
Now
to
I have
me.
it in the inventory.
Okay. So I need that resource. I'll just work with that, and I need more of those. I will just apparently not steal them out of there. Where are they hiding? I think there we go.
Oh, that is new. Why is the Factorio window so much smaller than before on stream? Or maybe, or is that intentional? On stream cogs, the Factorio window looks a bit smaller than before. It has like a blue outline. Why is that?
It was like this the last time I streamed it.
Was it? Why did I never notice it?
Although it is it does look it does look disproportionate. You are correct. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, the bottom part of the screen was just missing for some reason.
Ah, okay. There it is.
I don't know how to give it to you, so I'm gonna throw it on the ground next to you.
Hooray! Ah, immediately equipped. My goodness. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
I'm not used to.
You're not. Yeah, you're not blocked by the buildings anymore.
I'm not used to being able to walk over it. But the best feature I heard about is the fact that that you are no longer being able to be run over by trains.
I don't like that enemy.
I guess you would just fly over them, yeah.
That one was just physically just hiding from everything.
I might to go back to Norvis and get myself more equipment to put into these slots over here.
Yeah, Novus is also in a very sorry state, last I checked.
Oh yeah, it has been that for a while. Such a fancy armor.
It fascinates me they're basically like complete character model swaps.
Yeah. I mean, all of the armors look completely different besides I think the two power armors look the same. Or like very similar.
Maybe? I don't really know.
Oh, my ship is still refueling in orbit.
Okay.
Oh, 665.
Well, that will be collecting for the time being.
I can now open level 5s.
And I did bring these up here. What, do I need these for something? In like a crafting recipe in this? Well, it's needed for that, I guess. And the Tesla turrets if we wanted to use them. I don't need it to make itself. I could have been making accumulators in the electromagnetic plant. Aye, that hurts to learn now.
Oh no. Accumulators, you mean like the ones that store power?
Yeah, I could have been making those in the electromagnetic plants, and it would have been saving me time and resources.
Ah, now you know.
Let's just go change that real quick. It ain't like I'm gonna not need him anymore.
How often are you getting hit by lightning when you're in the suit?
It's not very often, although I've not stayed out long. I've not purposely stayed out to test it, but I've also got the shield in such a state that the lightning doesn't matter. It's never going to be able to kill me.
How many do you have?
I have 5 of the level 2s, plus 4 fission reactors,
Oh.
and one tier 3 battery. You'd probably be invincible with like half of what I have.
Destroy enemy structure using artillery. Why didn't I have that achievement before?
I know why I didn't have it, because I've never used the artillery to kill anything in this game.
Maybe I didn't either. Did you just do that, or when did that happen?
I've not set up
Got it for a little bit.
any artillery, so Fenrir must have done it.
Oh, there's artillery. I can see it firing.
Okay, let's get
At least I can see it being out of ammo at the moment.
There, hook that up. That and that.
Why are you actually making the ammunition for that, Fenrir?
It can only be made on. Well, it can be made anywhere, but the material is the problem.
Wait, what do they take now?
Requires tungsten.
Ouch.
You literally said my response.
How am I going to get... I can just yoink them off of that, I guess. Maybe.
You will need a big ship to carry that much ammunition.
Well, Beta got an upgrade, and Omega, I think, has been allowed, is able to do an upgrade to increase it by another cargo bay. Mainly because I was removing unusable parts. It's the moment you realize, oh, I can't actually use that type thing.
Oh yeah, that's a lot faster to make those. Then I can just clone the setup and make multiple of them. Alright. It might be costing me a lot more on the power front, but that doesn't matter. Power's infinite around here.
I'm not alone.
Yeah. Power is infinite everywhere. Except Novus. Unless you use solar.
And Aquila. I've already heard horror stories about our attempt to go there.
Oh yeah,
solar.
we might have everything besides rockets for that, right? That might be the actual thing that I can export from my place. Did we research?
Yeah, we have your Emil Caden. Hellos and welcome in. Elmir.
Okay, we need
Here.
steel.
Wait. That is too.
Did not expect to see an emote from one of the characters in the game. That's funny.
That's what I wasn't anticipating, but I just saw it. It was like, hey, lol.
Oh, it is.
Oh, he exploded. Because why deal with the problem when you can just let them explode? It would seem you've got quite a few of the characters. And I can see I'm not the only one that's come down here. Oh, I'm not alone.
I don't think you've ever been alone in that accursed building.
I will say, I love the gun in this game.
Oh yeah. I like the environmental destruction from what I've seen. All the pieces of paper that can flow around or like be scattered around.
Mm-hmm. And we have control again.
Oh, man.
Oh, I hit myself with that. Here. Bye-bye.
Let's see.
How robust is your train system?
Whose?
Corks.
Honestly, haven't actually tried it. A lot of these places have not really had a train going to them or from them. They're just there in case I decide to build something over there. And the scrap lines, obviously.
I do like the roundabout around here. Over here.
I can't take.
I'm a big fan of those.
I can't take credit for that. Fenrir kind of stepped in randomly and optimized a lot of the problems around here.
What happened?
Oh, just the
You built a
tracks.
roundabout, apparently.
I'm slightly worried. I found an error in my one with the train signals, and it's like, I hope that fucking error is not actually meaning I've got it in reverse. But it shouldn't be. It should be perfectly fucking fine. I'm hoping.
Wait, what is this? Oh. The new station I put down, it auto-completed, it automatically has the name Bad Batch without the T. So it's like Bad Back or something.
Interesting.
Because I'm building a new train station at my one, and then the brute turned around and went, I'm working on a train station as well, and then the werewolf turned around and started helping out because the brute was trying to get signals up and the train was not going. And it's like, the last thing we want is a logistics nightmare of the system just dead.
Oh, that's a very optimistic network you have there.
I feel like that something's wrong. What's wrong, Nexus?
No, I'm looking at the amount of trains that you have here, or like the size of them. You probably want. Yeah, you probably want. We need to go to a killer before that can really breathe.
The station's really set for killer, after killer. I will state, because have a look at every tungsten site in my game. Everyone that's inside in that place.
Yeah.
Every freaking piece of it is around lava. And it's like, I can't even mine some of these sites up until I get the foundation. The game is just literally going, screw you.
I mean, you could snake around at least 1 or 2 belts over here if you really wanted to.
Yeah, if I wanted the nightmare.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm seeing a lot of tungsten that isn't like it's near lava, but not really surrounded by it.
Yeah, but then uh-oh.
Oh, if you look to the north, that is a bit worse, I think. Like
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, I was more
It's
looking at like
dreadful.
the points at like over here, really. Like that doesn't seem surrounded. It just seems difficult to get to because there's a worm in the area.
Hmm. Yeah, there are certainly places you could build if you really wanted to.
I can, and to understand, the trains currently, they're more like I've turned around and built them up for the purpose of that's future projecting. Where did he go?
I haven't increased the amount of holmium that I'm using, and yet it's like the tank is actually full. I haven't even begun it. I haven't even begun importing it from the other location producing it right now.
Oh, that was my own guy.
Let's increase this to a 10K instead.
There's a healing. Damn it. Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Kendall. I just want to have more of that.
Hello, Kendall.
I just want to have more of that in storage because I'm probably going to start needing it. It does not sound like Fenrir is having fun.
Got the orb. No, there's a banshee on the field.
Well, Fenrir's playing Control. Nexus just showed up, and I'm debating wrapping things up and going to bed.
Sleeping is good.
How about you?
Please.
About me? Or Fenrir?
Kendall.
Okay.
I would like to get that train working. Just waking up to head to work. I'm actually hoping that I wake up and it's still too like covered in snow around outside for me to actually get to work.
Ouch.
Like mainly
Here,
because
that
this
bad.
like this ironically being trapped in by snow has actually this is the most productive I've been in months.
Yeah, because you're probably not in a stressed out state. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at all that crystal. Wasn't Darling's office behind this place? See, this is a concept that Werewolf never has experienced, which is snow.
Snow.
It's beautiful.
Instead, it just gets so bloody hot here that I can't really live.
I mean, snow is pretty. It just has a pretty big problem of being the fact that it's. You know how like when someone's like high beams off their car, or or like the flash of a camera, or someone shines a flashlight in your face. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, imagine that, but it's the entire ground.
Brick on a stick is tomorrow.
Anomalies have entered the area.
Yeah, so I'm serious. If you're looking at snow and it's broad daylight, it turns into a freaking reflector in every direction. It's actually very painful to look at it.
Fucking with that thing. The question is, how did those anomalies get in here?
I'm realizing I could have put a train station on the north end of this island where there's nothing there. It might have helped the resource transportation a little.
Maybe.
Instead, I put it over here where nothing can get to it. And I don't know what I was thinking in hindsight.
I love snow on the mountains.
I mean, you can always build like another train station. What? You're not limited to having an either-or situation. You can just add another one.
I know. I just don't know.
This is what I've been
how I'm
trying to tell the brute. Like, the brute's been going like, oh, what can I rip out of this thing to turn around and build the next part? And it's like, why rip it apart when you could just keep that one for now, turn around, build a brand new one, and then just turn around and consume that one afterwards?
Because if I'm gonna produce it in in my head, if I'm gonna produce it better somewhere else, I don't need to produce it pitifully over here.
Yeah, but if you tear it down, you have no production for a bit.
I'm aware.
So you'll probably want to keep it alive in the meantime.
I'm completely aware of that, and that wasn't that. And even though I failed to make it clear, my thought process was very much on the idea of what over here do I hate the productivity of enough to replace it. I'm not good at concise communication apparently, but that's what I meant.
Welcome to the club. You and I
do not need
for
communication.
Got him. Headshot. What happened?
Welcome to Time Warp.
Time War?
That's what the station's name is. It defaulted to
Let's do
Time
the
Warp.
Time Warp again.
It defaulted to Time Warp. I mean, that's okay. Hey, Noxus, over here we have Frail. There's hamburgers. And the one that's up here used to be called Space Egg.
Space Egg.
Stations.
Okay, so if I take a rail from here.
I know where I am.
That is good.
Huh. It's done a loop-de-loop.
And I can then run a signal from here. but then I also take... I can probably take it from there, actually. And run that over here. I can let both of these trains run either direction they need. Although it's going to repeatedly get in the way.
Going down. Toot toot.
Please tell me I've set this right. Well, if I haven't, the train should stop moving, so I'll know pretty quickly if it's wrong.
That, or they'll just turn around and not go to that area at all.
Roller coaster tycoon, those trains into space. You don't want me to do that. I'll start shooting people into space like missiles, and I want to watch them crash back down and explode. Oh, it still went through, so it's not blocked. Which is a good thing. I was a little bit concerned. Oh, never mind. Yes, it is. Why did you stop?
Actually producing tier 3 batteries over there?
Not automatically, no. I'm not producing any of the batteries, actually. I just handcrafted it because I didn't think I would need that many of them.
Okay.
What are you waiting on? Oh, you're waiting on that. Never mind. Never mind. I see. The other train is down there. That's what you're waiting on. I thought it jammed going backwards, but it didn't. I just failed to account for the other train's existence.
Yay!
Okay.
More levels.
Hooray.
More launch damage. Or launch large enemies when they're low health. Okay, I want that last ability. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while launching objects.
I think that just means that it recovers even while you're holding something.
Guess which ability I abuse the living shit out of.
Oh, hi, On. Was I missing?
Oh no, it caught on.
No new constructs.
Oh, there's no blue arms. I forgot I had them all made into other things. Oh well.
Oof.
It's fine. Just make them green.
Energy gained from headshots. Ooh.
Oh, that train is still. I keep
Wait,
being concerned. I'm seeing trains park in places trains shouldn't be parking. Then I realize, oh wait, no, it's working as intended.
Open response. All of a sudden, I've just unlocked a bunch of stuff, including outfits. Containment
Scary.
for Copticon. Containment sector. Down we go.
You know, part of me is just like, I'm trying to imagine how well everything would run if I could build small islands for the massive like power poles and connect all the power grids to one thing.
You will be able to do that once we unlock the last planet. Because the platforms that Fenrir wants for the lava will work on your planet as well.
Oh, I know.
I
I've
think.
seen. Oh, I've seen them. I know.
Oh yeah, if you want to research that planet, I am happy that for you guys to research it. The only reason why I didn't actually punch the research in was because I was waiting for Nexus to show up. Just tell me when it gets really close to the end.
Which
They fly now.
research?
They fly now.
There's a genuine terror in that, Fenrir.
Yeah. What's worse, kamikazes or kamikazes that fly?
Yes. If you want the honest answer, yes.
I want that thing dead. Hi, bye. Okay, I know one of the things I need for this gun is shoot speed. Ion being ion. Good night, Peter Panda.
Let's see. How are these put together?
99. Fuck you.
Oh, they weren't put together with any real consistency.
Interdimensional defender. Holy shit! Oh. I really love the cleansing of this place. Like how you, when you turn around to cleanse it, it just turns around and reshapes everything.
It does sound amazing. I need to play that game.
Because you got it while it was on sale, didn't you?
Oh yeah. It was a bit ago.
It was last week.
Yeah, I don't have time to play it yet though. I need to finish moving first.
Oh, that was probably actually worthless to put in, but we'll see.
I think I should be able to get back to the place this weekend. What day is it? Why does it take so long? Right now the weather isn't good enough to go there.
Oh wait, no, not that station. You need to go that one.
Two. Three.
Or circuit condition
One.
A equals 0.
Two.
That would be neat. But hitting a castle is very hidden, like that takes too much power. You don't want that electricity bill.
And train number 3 is going a direction.
Over here the roads are full of snow as well. Not as bad as in like overseas, but I I don't drive there myself, and so I just can't go there at the moment.
Well, that's some good. That's some good news. One of the actual supply trains should be up and running now. What direction are you going to go is the question.
Just a uranium rod in the closet.
You should go forward, right?
Okay, so that one's 12, 15.
What in the world? What are you...
That's actually a good point, but I feel
Oh, that's why you did that. That was such an absurd loop. Why did...
like Gamma would benefit from that a lot more, Kendall.
At least it's working. It just worked in a very strange way.
It is a very interesting system.
Like, okay, so the train that's up here. Like, up here. It started down here,
2,
went up to
3.
here, went that way, went up along this entire track to get where it is.
Fuck.
Guess it makes sense.
Now, on its way back, it's going to go down this way and go back to the same roundabout, and then turn around and go the other way to go around this way to get over here.
That is weird. Why does it do that?
I don't know. It should be able to come backwards into this station, but it's not. Like, look, there it goes.
Maybe it has like a preference which way around it would like to be? What?
That's a great question. At least it's not getting stuck. That was my main concern.
What in the...
It's definitely not taking the path of least resistance.
I would usually expect there is a problem with the network. Think that path signal here might be causing it because it might not be able to find a good waiting point.
That could very well
I think this signal might... I think this path signal might be better as a normal well signal. As well as this one.
I do know in my personal experience, I was never able to get things to work with the chain rail signals. I just avoided using them and did everything with the basic ones.
They're kind of weird. They're not easy to like wrap your head around. So I can't really blame you.
Nightmare.
Well, it went that way. It's going back to the roundabout. And you're gonna go in that direction again. Okay. To be fair, I did adjust it as it was en route, so... Another roundabout on the bottom half of that island? There's no space to put one up there. You could fit one here, maybe. I wonder why it's insisting this is a one-way direction. Well, when in doubt, just change all the signals. Because ideally, it should just go. It should just go down these paths and end up back there. In fact, that's the only path it should be taking in the first place, but it's not doing it. And it went that way. But it went past the turn. It probably just starts screaming at me that it can't do anything. Is it because the station is only one direction? Is that a thing that you can... Is that a thing that can happen? I don't know. Like, I know that the stops definitely indicate they only have one direction.
I wouldn't be surprised if I fucked up the entire thing. Constant state of every time I've had to work with the train system in that, I've had to relearn the entire thing. It should be...
Like, okay, I mean, I can cut a track, I guess, and see what it does.
I appear to have completely consumed all of the stone over here. Wonderful.
Oh no.
I mean...
I need more.
Now where are you gonna go?
Guess I'm gonna use that as an opportunity to like completely put my at a different location.
It just went around the entire circuit. It got stuck behind the other trains. Okay, so that definitely made the problem worse. It's insisting on getting to the station from that direction no matter what. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna call things here.
If you want me, I can take a look at it.
I mean, it is working. It's not crashing into anything else, but still.
Okay.
Let's see about... Why? Why you do this?
Why not?
Yes, the redeems are still broken. They work very, very rarely on their own right now.
Twitch is weird.
Oh, I'm
If
gonna
only they would stop breaking stuff.
I agree. I'm gonna send you all over to Pixel Shiba.
Yippee!
And there's the usual out of links. That's a way to put it, I suppose. Factorio is easily one of those games where it's just, you get lost in it, but it's also halfway because you spend half of that time just going,
Efficiency, 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 efficiency. Must make it more efficient.
Anyway, I'm not... That's me with Unity. That is a bit too real. Anyway, I'm going to bed before the sun comes up this time.
Aww.
Changes one color, 2 hours gone. Oh no. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, or night, whatever it happens to be, and I will see you next time. And, as usual, Fenrir, Nexus, you two take care of yourselves.
Wee!
Well,